finished up at the library doing some editing and stuff. We were rejected from another apartment today, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. Am I gonna have to leave New York? Maybe. We'll see though. I have hopes. I'm doing another tour tomorrow, and then I have sort of an interesting week coming up, and just trying to get some work done and get an apartment found. So, staying positive. On the move yet again. Spent the morning at the library working. Then I had to run up to East Village to get some ingredients for a spring equinox party that's happening tonight. I'm making a cowboy caviar at Susanna's behest. And then right now I'm running to Bed-Stuy because I have another apartment showing. So the apartment search continues. No luck on that. We were denied another place, and actually we got outbid. Yeah. But yeah, gonna make a little cowboy caviar, gonna tour this place, and then tonight we got the equinox party. So that's on the docket. Running around.
Do we need water?
I know,
Where
did you go?
But I have no way of bringing water.
Oh! Oops, I didn't buy them, and then I was like, lit. Don't put this on camera!
Susie stole the
Hey.
sunglasses.
I'm an immigrant. ICE could be called on me right now.
Everyone compliment my hair, please.
Abby, your hair is so good.
No, I meant the people.
That should have been a good call. Why are you eating it like a caterpillar?
No one has ever fucking swallowed that shit whole.
Probably could.
I'm like, there or they are?
To catch the train!
It's pouring rain. Fit check o'clock. Susie's looking extra lesbian today. I don't even know what I look like. Techie or something. I've been wearing all black recently.
Ce sont des acteurs masochistes. If I just someone would say there.
But I got the version that has little built-in speakers. But you can still like plug it in to those speakers if you wanted it to be loud.
No.
It was so good. It was so successful.
Okay.
And then do they do like it's kind of more like concerts and stuff, or is it just like, oh, I need a sound bath?
It's just a sound bath. Yeah, and so there were people there from Gaia, and one of the performers, Maya, Amalia knew her, and Amalia got her to be on the lineup, and she was like, yeah, let's organize another one together, and then Sonia gave me 2 dates in April and May to like do it if I wanted to do it monthly, so I might organize the April one.
Story time. Okay. So basically what this clickbait title is about is something that happened recently, which is that I got requested to do an interview for a financial company, and it was a company, I didn't really know that much about the company, but they requested me, and they did like a phone interview, and then they requested me to come in for a physical interview. So I was like, yeah, of course. And it was like, he was like, okay, it's gonna be business formal, like wear a suit if you have one, like, and this is gonna be like a high level interview. It's in like a, it's in a skyscraper. It was on Wall Street. So I was kind of like, whoa, like what's happening? I was like, is this like a real like big job? Like what is this gonna be? Like what's the vibe? So I like bought a suit, and like that morning I like got all like clean and in my suit and like ready, and I like took the train to freaking Wall Street, which I've literally never been to before. And then right down the street from the stock exchange, it was like this huge high rise, and I got like a guest pass to go in, and it was like a marble lobby, and I was like feeling the imposter syndrome of like, why am I here? Like, what is this vibe? Like, what is this job even about? And then so when I get up there, I did sense a little bit of a weird vibe starting from the elevator, because this guy got on who just like had this sort of like dark aura around him, just like he was just like drinking this like huge big gulp and looked like super like sweaty and depressed, and I was just like, okay, what is this about? So I get up there and I go in, and it's a legit office, like it's like sort of like an open bullpen setup, and it's just like 50 like men, between the age of like 22 and like 50, right? And they're just like in the bullpen, like on phones with clients, like on their computer, like going super hard. And there was like arcade, like there was like an arcade place, and I don't know, it was just like a really interesting, it seemed like almost like there's this like sports vibe to it. And so I did the interview, and essentially she was trying, almost it seemed like she was trying to sell me on the job, because she was telling me about like most of the people here make 6 figures a year, 6 to 7 figures, they live like kings, like you make so much money, but the thing is that you have to be here, like most of our people work from like 8 a.m. until like 10 p.m. every night. And I'm like, okay, like I respect the grind, I respect making the money, but like what exactly are we doing here? And so basically it was kind of a scam pyramid scheme type situation where like for 2 months you don't even make money unless you do unless you like make sales. And so basically you're selling like financial loans to small businesses, and then you make like a commission, and they have to like pay it off like with interest or whatever. And so it's just like a really like big high quality version of that. And so like these people are making like, it's like kind of telemarketing where they're making like 600 calls a day and like, making all this money, but like they work like all the time and they don't even get to use the money. So yeah, one of my friends described it as like going into the Death Star, because it's like I put on the suit and went into the like marble skyscraper place and like interviewed, and like I don't know, I think like if people do that and like make a bunch of money, like get your bag, like especially when it's like immigrant people and, you know, whatever, that don't have that many like resources and connections. They just want to make like a bunch of money for their family. Like, I respect it, but for me, I just don't think that was in my future. Honestly, I just don't think that I could like make that many calls. I had a telemarketer job for a little bit. I was selling newspaper subscriptions, and like it was kind of fun, but it was just so draining to deal with people and they're like cursing and like, you know, like there's so many people I would call and they would be like, fuck you, go to hell, like you and your Joe Biden. I'm just like, what? Like, what are you talking about? It's just kind of energetically draining to do that. So I don't think it was for me. But yeah, I mean, essentially I turned down a 6-figure salary and then immediately after that became homeless because of the whole apartment situation that I went through. So it was just kind of an ironic moment to think about. But yeah, I mean, premium merchant funding. If y'all are looking to grind and gamble, they literally asked me in the interview if I had a DraftKings account. They're like, do you like to like bet on sports? Like, do you want to like, you know, are you like a gambler? And I'm just like, why are you asking me this in a job interview on Wall Street? Like, I don't know. It was just really confusing. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll get desperate and go there. But definitely manifesting something a little bit more with a little bit more heart in the future. So turn down 6 figures. What can I say?
Wait, you have to be vlogging, bro.
More sweet. You want my foods? Look amazing. You ate this up. I really did.
This is me if I were a fairy, if I were me as a fairy. Show me the glass.
My goblet.
Oh my god.
Goblet.
And then the fairy shoes. Oh wait, did you change your shoes?
I did, because I remembered I had these. I haven't worn them yet.
Yeah, these are really good.
Thank you.
The whole fit is eating.
Thank you.
Give us a little twirl.
Don't get your lip. I'm getting glitter. My drink is getting glitterified.
Oh.
there a
Abby's
thing on it?
glorifying the
I
drink.
couldn't tell which it was, and I didn't want to be wrong.
Pink drink.
Oh, what's the difference?
McCray has green. I'm eating the melted chocolate. And it tastes like oobleck.
You hate me.
Yes, of course. Alright, great. Naturally.
It's when you're like yourself. It's like no.
Happy birthday to you.
So I've been thinking a lot about this concept of an Athenian relationship, which is just some bullshit that I came up with, but it has to do with, like, you know how people will describe Achillean relationships, or wait, they'll describe Athenian relationship or Achillean relationships, or like Sapphic relationships, or whatever in those terms. And I was thinking, like, an Athenian relationship as having to do with, like, if you think of Athena as, you know, the ruler of like wisdom, strategy, but also war and war strategy, and also like randomly like virgins. Like, if you apply those to your relationship or your attraction to someone, it's like about being mostly attracted to someone's mind and like the like ideas that they have, and your sort of like banter and like, you know, just like how can you know, there is that element of war in there. So it's like, yeah, maybe you're like intellectually sparring a little bit, or you're coming up with ideas or coming up with designs for things, designs for the future, and that can be a really like cathartic, bonding and inspiring experience. And it's like also decidedly like a non-sexual, non-physical relationship, you know, because Athena was like the goddess of virgin, so it's like it's not about that, it's about the like, it's about the mind, it's about the idea of things. So I don't know, just kind of like a funny concept. And I was thinking about who would fit into that category in my life. You know, who is it that like It's about the conversations, it's about the creativity, it's about the light competition. You know, it's like those are the things that keep you coming back. And I really like enjoy that idea because not everything has to be hot and heavy, you know.